It's Tuesday, Tuesday afternoon, and time to do more potluck ideas. I've got mint juleps on the menu and jam bars. And I wanted to show you my chili that I made earlier today. Cooked up real nice. Let's have a view here. There it is. Yummy. Oh boy, does that ever smell good. So I'm taking that tomorrow. And then I've got a bunch of other things getting ready here. Got the oven heating up. And I've got all my ingredients for the mint julep ready. So since that's frozen, go ahead and get the blender down and then do the jam. Let the frozen stuff start to thaw because it'll be easier on the blender. Okay. Everybody see Jonathan's interview today? Wasn't that great? Oh, hi, Gina. Hi, Tracy Lynn. Tracy Lynn, it's later in the day now. Oh, great, Gina. Where are you driving from? Okay, so I've got my blender ready for the mint julep, and I'm making some jam bars. So let's go ahead and put those together. Every time Susanna makes them and she posts a picture, I think I have got to try those darn jam bars. So mash the bananas, which I've already done. Oh, it looks like a piece of spinach got in there. Put it in with the spinach. And then add the oats. And I got the oats right here. And my teaspoon sticking to it. So I already put the cinnamon in the oats and mixed it around a little bit. I put a little nutmeg in there too. Put that in. And all the cinnamon stuck to the... Oh, sorry. Hi, Jean. You made the cram muffins. You know what? I need to make cram muffins too. We've only got 2 left of those. So I'll make cram muffins next. But I make them and freeze them. And, oh, I just think they're so tasty. Did you like the taste of it, Jean? They're so good, and they're so moist. You know what we like to do is we like to take them out of the freezer and pack them on a bike ride. And then when we're ready to stop for a break, we sit and eat one. Ooh, is that ever good? All right, so get this mixed in. And what else? We want to put some non-dairy milk in there. How much? A half a cup of non-dairy milk. And I've got the applesauce right here. I always have frozen cooked apples in the freezer. So I took that out and thawed it. And then I'll go ahead and get a half a cup of milk here. Because I made more oat milk and soy milk. So I got plenty. So here's my oat milk. We'll get a half a cup of that. Okay. So we got, oops. Oops. I got to watch my force there. And then I had made blueberries in the food processor for the top. So I went ahead and cut up fresh strawberries for in the oats. And JJ, in her recipe on FFOF, she put blueberries in the oats and strawberry jam on top. But, of course, I make my own jam. Although the blueberries were so frozen, I haven't put any chia in them yet, and I might just put them on there. Is it you, Gina, that does just fresh fruit? Hi, pretty girl's mom. Jonathan was great today. Do I have an extra freezer? Yes, I do. I have 2 refrigerators, now both refrigerators in the house. One of them used to be out on the deck, but the deck's gone because Edgar's making it into our bedroom. So we don't have that room, so we pulled it into the house. So we got 2 refrigerators in here, and then I've got just a small freezer out in the bike shed. So yeah. And since I got those super cubes, they just hardly take up any room in the freezer. So I got lots of room. I don't do any canning or anything. I like to make my soups and freeze them. Now this stuff I might take to the potluck tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how good it smells. Like Steven and I was going to take that the sun choke soup down there, and we liked it so well. We thought, oh, let's keep that. And then I made the chili today. So here's my dish. I'm going to toss this stuff in the dish like so. Have you guys made jam bars? They always look so good. I got to get every little bit. I'm terrible as far as wasting food. I'm definitely a child of parents that grew up in the Depression, because we're the clean plate club and finish everything on your plate. Don't let anything go to waste. It's programmed in. What can I say? I'll just press this in here. This is like a cross between the clafouti and the cobbler, isn't it? And we're just about out of cobbler. We got like a 1 piece left. So it's time to make a dessert, although I do enjoy the cram muffins. But this looks like it's going to be good. Looks like I got a piece of spinach in here too. Okay, and then I've got my blueberry. It's still thawing. I just stuck it in the food processor. And I'll just go ahead and spread it out here. What the heck? Even if it went down into the oatmeal, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But it's so cold, I didn't put the chia in it because I don't think the chia would absorb into it. Maybe it would have. Next time I'll take it out sooner, or I'll thaw it in the microwave before I process it. Last time I made this jam, I made it for something. What did I make it for? And it sat long enough that the blueberries were thawed, so there was no problem adding the chia. All right. So there you have it. What do you think? Ta-da! So, let me see if I can. There it is. So I'm going to stick that in the oven. We'll make juleps. So it says 30 minutes. Okay. All right. So let's see what you guys are saying. Pretty Girls Mom, you've made them. They're pretty good. It's great having extra freezer space. That's for sure. Gene, I had one banana too many. Okay. Can you ever have too many bananas? They were tasted, needed more oatmeal. Yes, my thoughts as well. Bike ride snacks. Yes. And yes, John did well. He did great. Okay. So I think the blueberries sinking into the bar sounds yummy, doesn't it? I think that'll be great. So now this mint julep. How about this thing? So it's 2 tablespoons of lime juice. There's my tablespoon. There it is. So I just squeezed fresh lime. And there's 2 tablespoons. And you can't ever have too much lime. 6 ounces of spinach. Okay. And amazing how much 6 ounces of spinach is. And an ounce of fresh mint. Should I put the ice in first, you guys? I think I should have. Because otherwise, what's going to blend it? My mint's going everywhere. My frozen bananas. 2 frozen bananas. Cup of ice. Fresh mint. Keep forgetting I'm not supposed to give out measurements. Okay. So here we go. We're going to try to blend that up, and I'll go ahead and mute. So don't let me forget you. Okay. Well, there's something happening there. By golly. Look at that. Amazing. Whoa. Oh, what do you think? Mmm. Edible. Very edible. Hmm. Well, I better have a whole spoon. It doesn't really taste like mint. I put a bunch of mint in. Hmm. I think maybe it has to sit for a while. I don't know. I think I'll put it in something. I should put it in a creamy. I have any empty creamy containers. Stephen, I always wash and Stephen dries, and he's very creative in where he puts things away. Half the time I can't find them. No, I can't really taste the lime either. I don't taste anything. I don't taste anything. It's just cold. I mean, I guess mostly it's just spinach and I mean it's good, but yeah, it's a spinach banana smoothie. Where am I? What has he done with my? Maybe I don't have an empty one. All right, well, I've gotta. I'll just go ahead and put this in the freezer. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's definitely enough here for the both of us. We can have this on top of our last um, cobbler tonight. I have to do the same containers so that it's equal. One of us can't have more than the other. Even Steven, I call him. He's always so fair. Me, I grew up in a family of 7, 5 kids and 2 adults. And boy, if you didn't get something, you didn't get anything. It was every man for himself. Stephen grew up with an older brother, about 5 years older than him. And so he had no competition for anything. Yeah, I guess I could try more mint next time, but I used a lot of mint. I mean, I measured out, it was well over a cup. She says an ounce, and then in parentheses a cup, but I weighed it out because I got this little scale, which I love, because she's right. I mean, one person's cup is another person's 2 cups. Tom Creamer, got to make sure he gets his share. That's right. These guys, they they love numbers. But hey, he's doing my vanity, so he gets whatever he wants. He's working on the door today. He's got the drawer done, and he did a pull-out drawer. So I'm going to have a pull-out drawer even in my bathroom. And he's just ordered the drawer slides for the kitchen. So the kitchen's next. Also, he's making me, I'm always working on the computer. So he's making me a rolling desk because I do transcription for an area for a group in Portugal. And then I'm the treasurer for the club, and I'm the ride coordinator for the club. So I've always got paperwork I've got to do, typing I've got to do. And I end up doing it all at the kitchen table because we're still doing a lot of construction. So we can't really settle into the living room yet. So he wants to build me a rolling desk, and he's got ordered a 2-file drawer on wheels thing that he's going to attach a horizontal surface to, like a desk. And he's gonna get me so I can work it at the table if I want, but if I don't want, I can move it into the living room. I can move it back and forth because what ends up happening is I'm always doing it when I'm trying to eat. I get food all over my computer, and I really should just be paying attention to what I'm eating. So that'll be nice. And another thing is I keep thinking I need to turn that darn Wi-Fi off when I go to bed at night. So I'm determined to try it tonight. I wake up a lot at night, and I'll turn on my computer and listen to stuff. I listen to AJ and I listen to Jonathan. And right now, of course, I can replay the summit. But really, I have never forgotten what that gal said about having the Wi-Fi on all night and data. So I just think I should see how that goes, because maybe I wouldn't wake up so much if I didn't have so many fun things to look forward to, or I'd be able to get back to sleep, because I always wake up and have to go pee. I have all my life had to do that. So put these tops on and made 2 nice containers of green stuff. Be interesting to see if Steven will eat this. And so I can just bring it out and thaw it a little bit later. Steven's he's a wonderful man. Yeah. I mean, we really had to work the first 10, 20 years of the marriage. But now we've been married, I think it's like 34, 35 years now. 1988 we got married. And we're buds, I mean, we like hanging out together, and we don't even really need to talk. And we go walking twice a day together, and we come together for meals. And other than that, I like messing around in the kitchen and doing all my paperwork stuff and riding my bike. And he loves being out in his shop or riding his bike. And so, of course, we ride together when he's up for a bike ride. But he's so focused on getting the house done, which, is good for me, because it'd be nice to have the kitchen all done, have drawers to put stuff in. So stick these in the freezer. So there's one more thing I was thinking of making for the potluck, and it's a grapefruit and orange and mint salad. So I think I might do that. And I got grapefruits, and I think people would really like it. It's a wonderful salad that Dr. Bolshevik's in his fiber-fueled 28-day fiber-fueled makes. In fact, I can grab his notebook of recipes. And it's been a while since I've made it, but it's a really yummy, easy salad. If I can find it. Ooh, his Mahamara dip is really good too. There's so many good things to make, you guys. How are we ever going to get it all in? There's a big butter bean soup that this prevent reverse heart disease has in it. And I want to make that. Oh, citrus and mint salad. Oranges, grapefruit, zest and juice of a lime. He puts in maple syrup. I just leave that out. And fresh mint. And it's so good. Okay, so it's just oranges, grapefruit, lime, and mint. So I think I'll make that too. I could make it. You want me to make it? Do you guys have to go, or should I make the grapefruit salad? It's up to you. Go or stay? How many are for go? Just write go, G-O. How many are for stay? S-T-A-Y. With the citrus salad. Go. Yes. Pretty Girls Bomb. You just listened to Jonathan and the Summit and Gina make it. Okay. Pretty Girls Bomb, you go and have dinner. Wait, what time is it? Ooh, it is 4:45. Well, you guys go ahead and go. Who needs to go? And I'll make this for Tracy and Gina. But please don't feel you have to stay, because we're getting overload on all these darn summits. Okay, so grapefruits and oranges. So he does 1 grapefruit and 2 oranges, but I usually make 2 grapefruits and about 3 oranges because I'm making it. You mean make it? Oh, you silly. Well, I don't blame you if you need to go. My goodness. Let's see. I need a big old bowl, don't I? You know, when we got this place, the people that left a lot of this stuff. And I just love it because, you know, Stephen and I, we were homeless, so we didn't have anything. And this made it really nice that I didn't have to go out and buy all this stuff. We still had to buy a lot of stuff. I mean, he had to recreate his whole wood shop. And of course, all these kitchen things I've gotten since we moved in here. So, where is my ceramic knife? I must have it out already. Here it is. So funny because the last couple of days I've been making all soups, and today it's all sweet and citrus, isn't it? These grapefruits I got at Costco, and with the oranges I get the whole box of oranges. They last a long time, so they last long enough for us to go through them all. So he just takes a grapefruit and removes the pith. Oh, sorry. And sections it. And it's as simple as that. And I'll usually cut it up a little bit more just to make it go around more. Because he uses a grapefruit and 2 large oranges, and that just makes 2 servings. But you know, at a potluck, everybody's just taking a spoonful. I'm using pink grapefruit. So you can see they're pink. They're a little bit sweeter than the whites, although I don't know, Tracy Lynn, do you have sweet yellow grapefruits there in Australia? I met the nicest people in Australia. Gosh, what a great place. Get a little board here to cut sections. I'm going to cut it in sections of 3. We're supposed to have this cold weather here, and it is. It's cold out there, but it was a beautiful day. I hope it's a nice day tomorrow, because I got to be down at the potluck by 4:30. And of course, we don't want it to get wet and icy. So it's nice enough 30 people will come. We've got over 112 people in the club. And usually at the Christmas party is when we see most everybody. We usually get about 50 people. But since Christmas has come and gone, who knows, maybe their heart's not into it. But, with COVID, actually 30 would be a good number. And 30 have RSVP'd. So we'll see. We shall see. Pink grapefruit, my favorite, so good. Yellow's not sweet here. Yeah, so that's just like here too. Emma, my girlfriend Emma, she loves this salad. She'll be all excited to know I made it. It was her birthday on Monday. So I made a cobbler for her birthday. I made him dinner. But she's a cake maker. And so she made the carrot cake for herself and had it yesterday, because yesterday was her actual birthday. That's so cute. I'm not much of a cake maker. I used to be, but I got out of the habit. And she made one for Stephen for his birthday last May. And he brought it home and stuck it in the freezer out in the bike shed. And then never thought about it again. Of course, it was on my mind. So I finally said, listen, I'm going to get rid of that carrot cake that you've got sitting out there. I never did touch it, but geez. You just don't need that kind of thing tapping on your brain all the time, Guys just don't get it. Or people that aren't real addicts don't get it. I'm hiding here, and I hear it. I should put it on this side. Ooh, this is so good. It'd probably be better to make it tomorrow morning before the potluck, but too bad. I'm making it. I like having your guys' company. Yeah, it's from the Fiber Fueled book, but it's probably I don't know. He said he made a lot of new recipes. But I can certainly take a picture of it and send it to you, Gina. Yeah, I think I'm going to need at least 3 oranges to max out the grapefruits. Jennifer's in the middle of listening to Jonathan, so I guess she's not going to come on. And Susanna is always busy. I mean, imagine cooking for all those people all the time. I keep busy just cooking for Steven and I. I don't know how she does it. She's a Wonder Woman. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to actually even. Oranges are a little bit sloppier to section. So I tend to just cut the sections out for oranges. So I don't lose half my juice just trying to separate them. Have you seen the Fiber Fueled cookbook, Gina? I haven't seen it. You know, I've got so many cookbooks. And when I didn't have the kitchen all winter, I couldn't even use them. So I'm just getting into all the cookbooks now, and I'm having a great time. I'd like to get the plant-based warrior, the woman's warrior, you know, that the Esselstyns have. Those two are so sweet. I'd love to see what they've got going because they make amazing recipes. Have you guys caught up with Jessa and Brian Kroc? Kroc's in the Kitchen. And Jessica, 36 years old, they diagnosed her with stage 3 or stage 4 ovarian cancer. And they went in and they removed everything, her uterus, her ovaries, her tubes, everything. And they didn't find any cancer. She's got no cancer. So they took that big tumor off her one ovary and took the ovary. And they, the poor girl, she's just been through hell since last May. And then, but she's been doing her whole food plant exclusive diet, and she'd been off it. Her Brian had fallen off it for a couple of years, and they got back on it in January. And I don't know if it was that or what, but she doesn't have any cancer. So, but meanwhile, the only thing is now they've taken all of her. She can't have kids. They did save some eggs when they before she had the surgery, because not knowing if she was going to live or die from all this, they wanted to see if they could at least get a few eggs. And she didn't get many, but she got some. And of course now, I mean, she was on the other day on YouTube, and she just cried the whole time. And I mean, the emotions that she must be going through, and all that she's been through. I mean, afraid for her life since last May. I mean, for almost a year. Boy, I know once when I got a call from the doctor's office saying, there's some suspicious cells. They just told me over the phone, and we want you to come in to get some more tests. And you know what? I never went back. It just freaked me out so much. And they were just so, I don't know, matter of fact, official. I don't know, just something about it. I thought I am just not going to go through all that. And that was many, many years ago. But I worked in the medical field, so I saw the stuff that they do, and I don't have much faith. I really wouldn't want medical treatment. I mean, I go into the doctor's office now, and all the office staff and the doctor, everybody's overweight and looking unhealthy. And I'm like, they're the last people I want to take any advice from. I go to my Asian store, and they have this whole bag of mint. And I'd go to a regular store, and they come in those little plastic containers. And one thing of mint is, I don't even remember how much they are now, but this is so much nicer. Okay, zest and juice of a lime. Here's a lime. Yeah, get my little pile here. Wash off the lime. Oh my goodness, guess what? I think the Jam bars are done. Ooh, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wait a sec. Here they come. Oh man, that's really good. Check it out. And it's, doing its little. I think that'll be fine. All right. It's so much fun. Okay. So, get some. Isn't it nice having the tools you need in order to do what you need to do? I mean, I'm trying to think of how I did this before I had this little tool. But I love this thing. You can grow your own mint, Janet. Yes, I do have a mint plant outside. Put a stem in water and it will root, then pot it up. Hey, Jennifer, there you are. Just snuck in a bike ride before the rain. Oh, good idea. Gosh, you and Susanna are riding more than I am. Pretty Girl's mom, they think I'm, quote, a little different, unquote, at my doctor's office. I know. We're the exception now. And they're the rule. I just want to go give them all a hug and say, come and I'll introduce you to some plants. I'm so excited that my sister's doing it now. And she was out in the yard today and we came back from our walk. She goes, I'm already down a few pounds. So, but she's transitioning. She says, like a lot of us did, she's still getting rid of some stuff. I would think since she's got to go back to the doctor soon, she'd go ahead and just get on it. Because I told her as quick as 10 days, her numbers could start to change. Her blood pressure could come down, even faster than that. But I don't want to be too, to where she's looking for it in 2 days. And if it doesn't happen, she's going to quit. So, but my sister-in-law, I wrote her today and I said, usually if you want to overeat, it's because you've been undereating. And that I don't think she's eating enough. So hopefully, oh no, she wrote me back and she said, yeah. She said, that makes sense. Gina, you got to go. All right. Take care, Gina. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm so happy my sister's doing it and my sister-in-law. Gene, that is so cool. I told my doctor also to read that and to listen to Dr. Michael Greger. And, I'll say, have you read the book yet? And she had just had a baby and she was, like way heavier than, I didn't even recognize her, to tell you the truth, when she came in. And at the very end, she said, yeah, I gotta get doing something. So at first she's just arguing with me, but the proof is in the pudding. I'm sitting there 116 pounds and she's pushing 200. Who are you going to listen to? Gosh. It does take time to realize you can eat a lot, Jen. That's for sure. And, she's just as conditioned as the rest of us. And actually, that's how she used to lose weight. She used to just quit eating. A tablespoon of fresh mint. Tablespoon? Come on. Do more than that. People are so conservative in their amounts, but if you're going to flavor something, you got to put stuff in it. Let's see here. Let me wash some of these. These underneath ones probably didn't get wet when I washed it. So did everything go okay with Remy today, Jen? Can't argue with their eyes. Yeah, that's, and lab results show, yeah. And on my lab results, I wonder what hers were like. And she's just, she's mommy, and mama age, so she's not that old. She is an older mom, but still. Keep telling her, all you got to do is eat more plants, and that weight will melt off you. I shouldn't wonder, because look at how long it took me to do it. I keep forgetting. 65 years. I mean, I'm the densest one of all. And here I was just so wanted to take this weight off all my life. I just wonder, what would life have been like? Crazy. All right. So we'll get this washed. Gina, you're still here? Yes, I love herbs and spices. Your brother has diabetes and kidney disease and has no interest in changing his eating. Breaks my heart. Well, mine has dementia, and he keeps saying how he wants to eat more fruits and vegetables, but he can't remember. So it really is up to my sister-in-law to only have those foods for him. And she did say he's gone from a 2XL to a large. He's still just wearing sweats, but still. That's sounds pretty good. I mean, I'd go for that for sure. Yeah, we all got families that have stuff, don't we? Are you in, Stephen?
Yeah.
I made the mint julep and I stuck them in the freezer.
Oh.
And I'm making the grapefruit orange salad.
Yeah.
And I made jam bars.
Jam bars?
Yeah.
Oh. That's like
Why don't you come say hi to the girls?
Oh.
Got Gina and Jean, Jennifer.
I'm covered in sawdust.
Because he's working hard, putting up the vanity. Oh, power outage at the store, so I'm back. What store? Your store? Which store? Jennifer says, hi there, Stephen.
Oh.
Jean says hello. Tracy Lynn says, hi, Stephen. Tracy Lynn's in Perth. She wrote me from Perth, but I never met her. We never met each other, but we've met each other now.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, Gina says, hi, Stephen.
Hi, yeah.
So here's my citrus mint salad. Isn't that pretty? Here, I should bring this down a little bit and you can see it better. I just love this stuff. It's so simple and so delicious. Oh, Trader Joe's. Oh, got it. Pretty Girl's mom says, hi, Stephen.
Oh.
Hello, he says. So, jam bars, mint julep, and citrus mint. Look at what we did in just a short period of time. Less than an hour. Whose recipe the salad? Here. Dr. Bolshevik's in Fiber Fueled. We can, let's see, this and this. There. You know what? I have to come up with a white elephant gift for tomorrow. I don't want to give anything in my kitchen away because I use it all. But I'll find something. I keep forgetting, and then I just saw it. Somebody just wrote, "Wrap your gifts." Gosh, I hope I have some wrapping paper. Fruit in a bowl. Well, yeah. Could do that. What's a white elephant gift? Oh, well, Tracy Lynn, it's a thing we do at Christmas where you want to do a gift exchange, but you don't want to have people spend any money. And so you tell them to just search around their house for something that they're not using anymore, that they don't mind parting with, and wrap it up and bring it in. And then everybody has a number, and you start with number one. Number one goes and picks a gift and opens it. And they can either keep the gift or, how's that go?
They keep the gift.
They keep the gift. So then the number two person can either take their gift or go open another gift. And so usually there's something that people want. You never know what it's going to be. And they keep stealing the gift. And you can steal a gift 3 times. And the third person gets to keep it so that the thing doesn't go out on all night. Ooh, write some recipe cards. That's a good one, Jean. You know what would be fun is to do a recipe and write the recipe and give that away. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Jennifer says that you and I are so adorable. Oh, you are too, Jennifer. Yeah. I'll have to think about that. So anyways, the white elephant exchange it's just fun. People have a good time and nobody feels bad that they've spent so much money. And we're also giving away a couple of gift certificates to bike shops and REI. And we used to put on a ride every year, Tour de Kitsap. And we don't do it anymore. It's just, we're just a small group. And, 2 or 3 people, me being one of them, would end up doing all the work. And it was a huge amount of work. And it's a one-day event. And no matter what you do, the same number of people do it every year. And you lose money. And it's just ridiculous. So we stopped doing it. But we had years of accumulated paper dishes and plastic silverware and white tables to set up rest stops and just a trailer full of stuff, coolers and banners and tents. So we're going to distribute it amongst the members, hopefully, and sell the trailer this year because invitationals used to be real popular around here, but pretty much they've stopped because I don't know why they've stopped, really. There's still the Seattle to Portland ride, but that's like a cattle run. I mean, 10,000 people do that. They serve the same awful food every year, none of it being anything I'd want to eat anymore. And it's a fun ride. You got to do it once. I've done it 10 times. Some people do it every year, but now we go somewhere else. When everybody else is doing Seattle to Portland, we go ride the islands, the San Juan Islands, or do something else that's fun. So They're supposed to the opening season bike ride is Chili Hilly. Susanna, live but driving away, listening in, heading for volleyball. Must be. So, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I think I was talking about bicycling. Oh, well. Anyways, I think I'm done. I think we're done here. In fact, I should get Steven and we need to go for our evening walk. Right, Stevie?
Before it gets dark.
Yeah, we want to go before it gets dark. So I'm going to get going. And I think I'll come back and do cram bars. Bye, pretty girls, Mom. Thanks for sticking around. And have a good evening, everybody. And I'll let you know when I'm coming back. Or I guess I won't let you know, but I will be back. Good night, Jen.